doing? It's the barkcast. Listen to me. I'm lazy and I don't care.
Que pasaning?
And it's a rainy day.
Que pasaning?
You see, that's the type of energy you gotta bring to the podcast.
Like that.
You got the Virgin Steve and the Chad Paul over here.
Que pasaning?
You get the perfect contrast.
Que
But
pasaning?
I always assumed that Paul was the Virgin Paul because he wakes up at 2 p.m. sometimes.
It's true. That
You
happens
sleep
quite a
like
lot.
forever, Paul. You need your 8 hours. You need your beauty sleep.
That's right, I do.
You need to sleep like...
Go.
You sleep like 20 hours and you still are gonna say that, oh, I need like 2 more.
Yes.
That's typical. Why do you think I call you all the time and you never wake up?
It was 3 phone calls in a row. Speaking of Virgin and Chads, we have Chad Szechuan sauce and Virgin honey mustard now perpetually on my desk because I don't throw them away.
Oh my god, it's still here.
It's still there, yes.
Why?
I wake up in the morning, I shower, I shave, and I play Monster Hunter for 18 hours and then fall asleep. So,
Lovely.
yes, it's a very eventful day that I have.
Yeah.
Which leads into my week, which is nothing.
Nothing.
Because I don't do shit. I've been playing Monster Hunter.
So
It's a very fun game.
Anthony's officially a bum.
Yes.
Bum confirmed.
I'm not a bum because I still shower.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference. There's a major difference.
Alright.
But how are you guys doing?
Fine.
Should I go first? Because Paul,
Sure.
because we sort of share.
Oh.
We sort of share this part.
Yes. I shall start first from the beginning.
Yeah.
So, here I am. Game Club. About to start. Alright, what am I going to play? Oh, let me play some VR chat. I haven't played that for a while. Alright, so I go into VR chat. It is dead, man. Dead. Just dead. No one around. Alright, maybe they're in a different lobby. So I go here to beach or whatever, and no one's there. Alright, I guess this really is dead. And then Alan says, come on, Paul, I'm going to join you. I'm like, sure, Alan, I guess, if you want to.
What do you mean, like, sure, Alan, I guess?
I
like,
mean, there's no one
you
around,
don't have
and
to-
it's completely dead,
Oh,
so...
Alan is coming to, like, join me in VR chat. Ugh.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant it as there's nothing happening, so I'm planning on playing something else.
Yeah, it took forever to get there, though.
Yeah, it took... Yeah,
Yeah, I hit that feeling when you're
for a
about to
while.
finish a game, and then someone's like, hey, you want to play? Like, actually, you caught me at a bad time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
So I used the skin of Jace from Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball, and I went to this other map called The Basement. And there's 2 other people there, actually, but I didn't understand what they were saying because I think they were speaking Russian or something like that. And one was a knight and an anime girl. So I'm looking around, and it's pretty 80s. It's really very 80s,
It's
actually.
like the most 80s thing ever. It almost feels like fake 80s because it's how 80s it is.
So I'm looking around, looking at all the posters. I accidentally click on one of the posters, and I'm trapped in one of the posters. And then I can't get out. It's one of the Back to Future posters, and I can't get out. I'm like, damn it. So I accidentally clicked on a Marty McFly model that was in there. I'm like, oh, damn it. Now I'm Marty McFly. But wait, there's a DeLorean? And now I'm a DeLorean model. So I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to go around as a car. So I might as well play as Marty McFly. Dang it. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how to exit out of this damn poster. I'm just like, oh, maybe if I just walk towards where I came from. Surprisingly, I just clicked on a wall and I'm back into the basement again.
And for me, I first went as Superman, then changed to by accident to a Ugandan Knuckles.
Nice.
I went to visit them, and they were spitting on me a little bit. And,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then I tried to save him.
Oh, yeah, he tried to save me. He got into the basement, but he accidentally clicked on another poster and he got trapped in that. So I had to go and save him, but somehow he died in that poster.
I died in that place.
I'm like, all right.
I went down, like, you know when when like a game crashes and you like start falling to the ground. You arrive there and there's a Green Reaper that says, "Oh, game over."
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, Alan, let's go. Here I picked another place I've been to before where
house.
I went to it was called the Suburban House. I've been there before. I played as Shaggy when I was there, and people were making pornos in the bedroom. Yeah,
I've seen those, actually. Like, yeah, I've seen one where they're like They just do it and they wait for people to open the door, and then so that way they can look at you and just be like, you didn't see nothing, and then they close the door on you.
Yeah, that's what what's his name? Not Cloud Strife, but the other dude that gave Cloud his Buster Sword.
Zach.
Zach told me that. He waved his arm and said, "You didn't see anything." I'm like, all right,
okay,
whatever, man. So anywho, I went there, but Alan's in a different server, so I'm like, all right, Alan, I guess you would have to like join my game or whatever. Yeah. So he did. Whatever stuff, and all these crazy characters are there. A giant dragon, SpongeBob, a crab that's starting to sound like Flash,
who runs like Naruto.
Oh,
who does the Naruto? Just imagine Flash doing the Naruto.
That was odd. That one snake girl from that anime.
Yeah, the Monster Moose.
That one was weird, and then the girl from the dragon one.
Yeah, Dragon Mate. You know the big boob one.
And then they start going towards each other and start making out. And I'm like, what the hell?
And
they're doing it in the kitchen.
Just imagine Tiny Me, you got Knuckles looking up, they're smiling. Go.
Nice.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the best character in VR chat came out of nowhere. Sir Winston Burchill.
Yeah,
Burchill.
Most likely a streamer.
Not Winston Churchill. Winston Burchill. Best character ever. He starts saying, well, hello there. My name's Sir Winston Burchill. How are you? I am the brother of Winston Churchill. I died and I reincarnated as a bird.
Yeah, it's nice, a tiny bird. It's like a tiny pink bird with like some like black on it, and has like little mustache and
a top hat and a monocle.
Yeah,
nice.
So, it's adorable.
And he's talking with a British accent. And it was like, man, it's very interesting. So I'm going all around the house listening to his conversation.
Actually, for a little bit, we all gathered in the room. Like, and we all sat down and listened to his story.
Yeah, while he was on the bed, and we're just listening to him. Everyone's crowded around. A stormtrooper, a spider jet came out of nowhere and started listening. The Flash and the Queen or whatever.
There's like 50 queens.
Yeah. And then he starts saying, he's like, you know what? I'm going to recruit you all to the British Army. How about you say let's take this conversation downstairs. So we all follow him. Yes, tally ho. Yeah. So we all follow him downstairs. He's like, you know what? And he's like doing some other but there's like so many conversations going on, so I can hardly hear it. So he's like, you know what, let's take this out in the front lawn. Or no, in the back, actually. Let's go. Tally-ho.
Yeah, all chasing.
So we're all chasing after this dude. And then he meets this one chick who's actually British.
Yeah.
And you can hear her voice.
She was British.
It's like, wait a minute, you're Winston Churchill, she says. It's like, oh, no. I'm Winston Burchill. I'm Winston Churchill's deceased brother that's been reincarnated as a bird. And then to my right, Shayla's like, clever. And then he's like, oh, okay, and blah blah blah. And he's pointing people different jobs for the British Army.
Yeah,
it's like, you will be part of the ammunition technician or whatever. And then friggin' Alan's like going to people going, and do you know the way? Stuff like that. And then Winston turns to Alan and says, now take a look at this dead meme over here. And I forgot what he pointed him to, but I was just laughing.
Yeah, I didn't hear because everyone was talking.
Everyone was talking. And then he pointed me to friggin' intelligence chief or whatever, because I was a square box. I don't know. I don't know how it's. No, I was just a floating square box that was changing color.
Cool.
Yeah, so he's like, you know what, let's take this to the beach. Let us go. Someone make a portal. Yes. So he makes a portal, and we all charge in there. Yeah. Tally-ho!
And in the freaking beach.
And then as soon as we get to the beach...
It's lagging.
It's lagging because there's a lot of characters.
And
there's Godzilla up on top of a fucking... No, he's on top of a... What's it called? A water slide.
Oh, yeah.
With other people like, what the hell?
And actually, I tried to talk to him, but guess what? I ran to him, look up, and I told him, do you know the way? And he looked down, and you couldn't hear him because he was so up high in the sky because he's so big. I was like, I cannot hear you.
Like a nasally voice of a 12-year-old.
No, I just couldn't hear him because he was just that far away.
I didn't even know he was talking.
And yeah, I cannot hear you, brother. I don't know. Then after that, I left.
So then we decided to go to the shore and talk.
Oh yeah.
He was making some plans, but people were just talking and stuff like that. So it was like, okay, so we're going up this slide right here, going right down. We all went right down, and they all went into this portal. But but in actuality, Game Club was closing, so we couldn't join them. So instead, me and Alan friend requested.
Hopefully he accepted.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because that guy is amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that was our VR chat experience.
And then what happened next? Because we did something else besides that.
Oh yes, we went to the movies and watched Death Wish.
Yeah, you know the Bruce Willis one?
You invited me and I couldn't go.
Yeah, I know. You fucking asshole.
Thanks, having a job.
But yeah, it was a good. I actually liked the movie a lot. It felt like a 80s, like early 90s revenge movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit too clean, but the rated R was actually very rated R sometimes. But
yeah.
Because there's some people get shot in the head, but it wouldn't look so dramatic. But then, oh man, especially the guy in the garage.
Oh yeah. Now, we still got to see the original, Alan.
Yeah, it's still
because the original really rated R.
Oh really? So,
yeah, the mom and daughter get raped.
Oh man, do you have to spoil that?
Oh no, it's in the face in the beginning.
Reference?
Yeah, it's a motherfucking Berserk reference.
Yes. Are you?
No, you gotta do the cool one. Guts' theme. That one with the piano that goes. I mean, I don't know. It sounds oddly creepy but relaxing at the same time.
Yeah.
It's an interesting song.
But yeah, Death Wish, good movie. Ignore the Rotten Tomatoes. Fucking assholes. They're like, oh, it promotes gun violence. I'm like, so every action movie promotes gun violence. Shut up.
Just turn around and say, "Eat my ass." And it's
Yeah.
fine.
No.
That'll be the new norm for when someone criticizes you.
Eat my ass.
Yeah.
But just like the lion.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
Okay, for me, because I had a somewhat eventful week. So Monday, remember when Max Slim came over and said, "Oh, let's go look for that Bloodborne comic tomorrow," and I was like, "Okay, let's do it." So we went there to look for it everywhere. Couldn't find it. We went all the way 40 minutes, almost 50 minutes away. We found this rundown comic book shop that sells freaking records. Okay, like old records, the big records. Mm-hmm. Random DVDs and Blu-rays. Smelled like ass a little bit. It's all like a bunch of nerds.
Comic shop.
Yep.
Nice.
Because a lot of people play Magic and a bunch of other games in there.
Which means they're the smelliest people on the planet.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
And fucking Matt forced me to sit down there for almost 2 hours because he was playing Magic with other people, and I was like, "What, man? It smells like ass." And he's like, almost done."
Did you go behind people's butt cracks and pray in them?
No, I wouldn't do that.
But
yeah, he found the Bloodborne comic, cost him more than twice as much as normally does because it was a variant.
So a whole $8, huh?
Yes.
Nice.
But he was happy because he got a cool cover.
Woo.
I think I like it more than that. Okay, then we went to pretty much explored and found new places. It was great. We even found a Disney store in a mall that I've never gone to before near the area. And it was great. The Disney store is so pretty. It's like the original ones. You never seen the original Disney stores?
No.
The ones that have the statues outside on the glass?
Yeah.
Except the animatronics don't work anymore.
I'm yawning, sorry. But no, I haven't.
You were bored?
No.
My conversation
I just
bored?
do that.
You asshole.
It just happens. People always say, "Are you bored or tired?" It's like, no, I just yawn sometimes.
All right, then the next day, I didn't have much to do, so I was browsing through random TV channels, and I found a great movie that we need to watch, Paul.
What is it?
It's not a bad. It's. Oh my god, he's dying.
This is the podcast of comedy.
It's the crossover, a team up we never thought of could be possible because I didn't know of it. It's Sylvester Stallone teaming up with Kurt Russell in a movie called Tango and Cash. It's like a 1989 movie.
I've heard that name.
Dude,
I've never seen it.
It's one of the funnest movies I've ever seen. Okay, just first of all, apparently the LAPD are like the MI6. And they have their lab where they're doing experimental gadgets and all that. I'm like, what? Kurt Russell, he's like the typical, the loose cannon guy, who wears doesn't wear a uniform, doesn't dress nice, but he goes badass. He has a freaking shoe gun.
So you're telling me Sylvester Stallone is the good cop? Good job, idiot.
Good job.
No problem.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we'll always shit on anyone who uses the phone.
This is a very wonderful podcast so far.
I know. But yeah, and yeah, they have their little nerd doing all the tech stuff for them. And guess what's the story about? Come on. This is the easiest thing, though.
Someone kidnaps Kurt Russell's wife.
Actually, no. More like
okay.
both. Oh, yeah.
Daughter?
Stallone is like the from the other side of the city. He's like the nicely dressed but super badass cop that everyone respects.
Mm-hmm.
So when they meet up by accident, they get blamed for a crime they didn't commit. So they get sent to jail. They have to escape, avoid the police. Also, Stallone has to protect his sister from Kurt Russell because we all know Kurt Russell is pretty much Patrick Swayze without the dirty dancing.
Nice.
That guy looks like Patrick Swayze.
That is true.
And Roadhouse. He's like without the Roadhouse and without the dirty dancing.
He's a very handsome man.
Yeah, it is. I admit it. Even as a straight man, I admit it. That guy is beautiful.
Yay.
But yeah, that was that day. Then I watched Be the Beginning a little bit. You know that Netflix new like anime that came out like a few days ago.
Nope.
Super edgy. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to Netflix in forever.
Yeah, that guy has like the main character has black angel wings. Has like 2 different colors, like eye colors. Everyone is super edgy. Like all the bad guys do horrible things.
Yeah, I don't know why the Japanese are so obsessed with the multicolor eye thing.
Yeah,
That's just like a medical problem.
I don't think it's a medical problem, is it?
I think it is. It's like a mutation.
It is, but I didn't know that it had a bad side effect.
I don't know if it has side effects.
Probably has a side effect. Should get that checked out.
It has the side effect of everyone being like, "Oh, look at you with a shit eye."
And look at
because you never get the cool eyes that are like blue and red. You always get like bright blue and then dark brown.
Yeah.
So like, heard stories of people with that. They're like, "Oh, they just call you like the kid with shit eye or whatever."
But yeah, that show. It's I haven't finished watching. Like it's 12 episodes. Only seen like 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of edgy. And sometimes, obviously, you have the comic relief and all that, like, but I'm like, doesn't fit.
Who won't make it to Act 3?
Yeah, the only good thing is that there's the major main character is an old man, like a 40-something-year-old.
Nice.
And that's refreshing to see, even though he's like a bum, but he's a super detective genius. He's L, but older. If he would have survived Death Note, that's L.
Yeah. You know who else was a super cool bum that was badass and should have been in a better movie?
Who?
The hobo that Will Smith was in that one movie. God damn it, what was it? Hancock?
Hancock?
Yeah. That had potential.
Yeah.
A homeless superhero?
Yeah.
That was great.
Wasn't that supposed to be a franchise?
I think so. You know what? A lot of things are supposed to be franchises.
Everything's supposed to be a franchise.
I bought...
What was that? Book of Eli would have been a franchise.
I don't think that was supposed to
fuck it up super hard.
Someone got me the box for Hitchcock, and it came with the beanie.
Hancock.
Whatever.
Hitchcock is the director.
Oh, Hancock.
From Birds and Psycho.
Oh,
nice.
Hancock.
Yeah, there you go.
I had the beanie.
All right.
That's a cool beanie. Does it say Hancock on it? It just looked plain.
It was the plain eagle one.
Okay, that's awesome.
Nice.
Nice.
Speaking of superheroes, like obviously because nobody cares that much, Rey Mysterio turned out he is not that badly injured, so he'll get to fight the other superhero Japanese wrestler.
Nice.
Because
at long last, your childhood can be saved.
Yes, because
that's Winston.
What a cute bird.
Oh yeah, he just show him the picture of Winston. But yeah, Rey Mysterio is fine. He's gonna fight that guy who's like 50, a 50-year-old grandpa, but still badass. And he still jumps like 50 meters high.
He's the old man we should all aspire to be.
I know. But yeah, his story about his gimmick is kind of weird because it's based on an anime character.
Mm-hmm.
More like a bio-mecha series by the guy who did Metal Man. It's weird.
So his mech pilot broke on the way to the wrestling ring.
More
so
like he is I think he's supposed to be the mech. But he got by his design like his
there's a tiny man inside of him.
Well, it is.
It's like Kum Hei Hun.
Is
that a motherfucking Guilty Gear reference?
But it's like he's not that tall actually. He's like around the same size as Mysterio.
Which means it's a really tiny man.
So he's slightly like smaller than me. Or
what
maybe
if he's being piloted by an 8-year-old child?
I was just thinking more of
child prodigy.
You never seen Men in Black, the first one, when the alien got like the little tiny alien was inside the head of the guy?
I prefer the Krang version of that.
Not the Krang.
Yes, he's Krang now.
No. And then, then Wednesday, just went with Matt again to his house and freaking watch Ruby, like
Weeb.
I know.
Nerd.
It's there's a lot of drama for the sake of drama in the new season. I haven't finished all of it.
Nerd.
They're like, oh, turns out there's a bad guy who's doing all this evil stuff.
Is there a love triangle?
No.
That ruins it?
No.
They always do that shit.
Yeah.
I know there's an emo guy there.
Yeah.
So he has to be the center of attention, and all the girls are trying to get at him. I know it.
It's not.
If they haven't done it now, they will do it eventually.
Hopefully not. But as I was saying, apparently, the monsters, they actually have a master, like the main. If you kill her, everything will be fine. So there's clearly a good and evil thing going on. It's no black and gray. But, you didn't tell anyone about this. How dare you? Drama! So I'm like, so you should be happy that it's much simpler than it's just two different sides with different. No, it's just clearly a bad guy. We need to kill her.
Nice.
Then what else I did? I think that is it.
All right.
Because I already covered that with Paul like on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was eventful. It was fun, and that's where I should go watch it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I already mentioned my week, right?
Yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing.
Yes, exactly.
Which sucks.
That's why there's no week there.
Yeah.
So let's jump right into the news.
This is CNN.
News.
Okay,
right.
you guys know who is Kristen Wiig?
No.
Maybe.
She's from SNL. Oh, she's the main Ghostbusters from the new remake.
Oh, the blonde one, right?
Yeah, not
Okay,
the blonde
yeah.
one. No, the other one.
The
more
brunette?
Yeah, the brunette.
Oh.
She is gonna be.
Oh no, actually, I thought she was blonde, but I remember.
She's
the
gonna be
trailer, she's
Cheetah
really-
from the villain from Wonder Woman.
Okay.
What do you think of that? She's a comedian. I know.
What?
She can do a bit more serious stuff, but I'm like,
Hey, you know what they say about comedy is that you can only be funny if you've basically suffered worse than Guts from Berserk.
that is true. So maybe she doesn't.
Like
she, obviously,
comedy comes from pain.
I'm
so.
just worried about her because she's very thin. She's super thin.
Yeah, so's Cheetah. At least in Injustice.
But she has some muscle though, a little bit.
I like abs, like a six pack.
Yeah, but this one, she's just a comedian.
Dude, come on. Hollywood has pulled off worse.
I
They
know.
made what's his name anorexic
Who?
for a role. What, Leonardo DiCaprio? I think?
No, that's Christian Bale.
Yeah, they made Christian Bale an anorexic.
Oh no, he
guy.
did it to himself because he's a freaking
Weirdo.
yeah. Those
Enjoy
method
those
actors.
health problems.
Yeah, method actors don't do that.
Method actors are the fucking worst. I imagine they're worse than divas. At least with a diva, you know what to do to please them. With a method actor, it's just like, oh no, I'm going to be the Joker because I'm the Joker now.
Yeah, and Tom Hardy is Ben. I mean, he's a method actor.
Oh god, no. No! How's that going to work?
I don't know.
Is he going to... So how's his method acting going to be? Is he going to method act the symbiote, or is he going to method act Brock being like, oh god, please! No!
Oh.
Like, is he going to walk around the set being like, oh jeez, guys, I don't think you should do that. The symbiote might get angry.
Shut up, Morty. I mean, shut up, Brock.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's
Like, push him away.
So you're saying it's Two-Face or Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus from... Actually, you know what? All the villains from Spider-Man, the original trilogy, they all have personality disorders except the last one.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck's up with that? Everyone, no, leave me alone. No, you must kill Spider-Man. Ah!
Why? Because I said so.
Even the tentacle, even the metal arms were like, you
You
must
right.
do evil stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they
'cause
talked
they
to him,
talked
didn't
to
they?
him in the
They did the
movie.
fucking hand
They
thing.
did.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Okay, fine, I'll do evil stuff. Oh.
That was so stupid.
What?
God, what was the motivation for him in the movie? It was
Because
like because
his
he
motivation-
interrupted or something,
No,
He
right?
didn't save his wife.
Oh, he was doing an
Right.
experiment and he
Yeah.
failed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Spider-Man stopped him.
Yeah.
And he's like, "How dare you save me,
How
you
dare
fucking
you-
idiot!"
I think it was something like that.
Like, oh,
I think
man.
the arms told him that. Yeah, fuck that guy. Just go fuck him.
He's like, he thinks you're weak. What a bitch! And then like decided to fight him. But that's a good old fun time.
Yeah, another thing maybe here. Oh yeah, kind of very. You know that anime that I made fun of nonstop.
Laser zombies.
Laser zombies. Okay, to explain to you, Paul, it's Attack on Titan but steampunk in Japan.
And it would have been better if it wasn't for melodrama constantly.
And everyone was a dumbass worse than Attack on Titan. But the animation is freaking
Come to think
amazing.
of it, there's not that many dumbass moments.
Yes, there
I don't know. I have to rewatch it.
Okay.
But I don't remember there being a whole lot of situations.
Okay, how about...
Oh, wait. No, I do remember. There's one situation where the fucking idiots decided to pull off on the side of the road to, like, honor their dead, even though it was obvious they were gonna fucking die if they did it.
Yeah, oh yeah, because...
And then they're like, oh my god, we died, how? It's like, well, I don't know. Like,
okay, also, let me explain it really quick. If you get bitten by one of the zombies, whatever, in less than a minute or two, you become one.
so you have to carry on a grenade with you and blow up your heart with it.
Yeah, and then they put the gun on you. Do it for your honor because we're Nipponjin. Like, okay, fine. No, but here's the thing. After they get inside, okay, apparently they have 4, like, giant cities with walls, right? To not allow, and their transportation are, like, this awesome, badass trains.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? When you get inside the city, they get the train inside and all that. They pull everyone out and make them strip to make sure they don't have any bite marks. I'm like, but wouldn't they already be zombies by then?
Yes, it's only a minute long.
You're letting zombies in.
Oh my god, they trapped a dude in there for like hours, even though the transformation is only a minute long.
Yeah.
And they were still suspicious of him.
Yep.
Like, we don't know. We genuinely don't know.
We don't know, even though he hasn't got any bite marks.
Yes, it's been an afternoon. Oh, and I remember the protagonist is stupid. The fucking Final Fantasy protagonist that they wanted. So
Or
badly.
wasn't it a Final Fantasy villain?
It just, yeah.
Wanna be Sephiroth guy?
Yeah, fuck, protagonist, villain, same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they tried to make Sephiroth. I hate it.
But yeah, okay, now we
everyone
know.
else is at least relatively normal.
Yeah.
But then suddenly
Except
you get
Loli,
pink-haired
sexualized
Sephiroth.
Loli. Except that one.
Nah, she's just Monkey King.
Yeah, but it's weird.
She's not Loli. She's like, what?
She's 12.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Japan's got problems.
I know they do.
That's something they need to talk about on their own. They need therapy.
Yeah, I mean, SJWs, why don't you go fix Japan? Leave comics alone.
Yeah.
But okay, I was gonna explain that it's getting a sequel in form of movie.
Yay.
A lot of shows lately, they get a compilation movie that compiles all the show, like summarize it, and then here's your sequel movie.
Cool. What's gonna happen in the sequel? Because I don't remember where the hell they left.
They all
that show.
escape major city.
Did they kill the main protagonist or main antagonist?
Yeah, Sephiroth wannabe guy because he had no motivation. But what should I destroy next?
Yeah, it's a very stupid motivation.
It's a very stupid show.
But
But it was fun.
just don't think about it. Just enjoy the animation.
And the laser zombies.
Yes.
Laser shooting zombies.
Which happened at the very second to last episode for
Yes.
no reason.
Yes.
They just can shoot lasers now.
Well.
That's the only way to power up a zombie, Paul.
Yeah.
You have to give it a laser.
Oh shit! Oh no! I failed as a
Oh.
person.
You failed us, Alan. You got your phone out, you fucking mongrel. No, it's okay. I forgive you. You're my co-host and best friend.
All right.
Fuck you, Paul.
Shut up.
You have to fight each other for death now. Who's my best friend?
Not right now. I'm too lazy. And I think that's all the news I have.
All right. Well, there you go.
Now we can go to the main one that even Paul wanted.
We should have started on this actually, because I think it's the thing people give a shit about.
Well, it's the
Wow.
main event now, so.
The Nintendo Direct. Despite my contempt for Nintendo, the Nintendo Direct happened, and I have to talk about it. Well, actually, I don't have to do shit. You two will talk about it. I'll just haphazardly hang out in the corner and be like, "Oh yes, obvious."
On the screen.
So
yeah. Okay, we're gonna start from.
Let's start off with the most obvious shit I've ever seen. The obvious reveal of Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, actually.
There is absolutely zero reason that they would show the Inklings immediately after showing something for Splatoon 2 if it wasn't Smash Brothers, but everyone still looked at it and was like, what could that possibly be? What could this be?
They thought it would be a port of the first one, but then
That's
Stupid.
stupid.
Yeah, exactly. That's what WeMats was like, but there would be no need because
There's no
reason.
because
Splatoon
there's no
2.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, and also.
Splatoon 1, but there's no map rotation this time.
Yeah, but okay. The only thing they revealed was Mario and Breath of the Wild Link, and people.
And Shrek.
Shut
up.
Shrek,
Yeah.
sorry I had to do it to him, guy.
What was it?
Guts.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Annoyed.
Yeah.
Fucking everyone reflected in the Squidling's eye, so Donovan from Berserk as well. Shadman is in there now.
Steamed hams.
Yeah, Steamed Hams is in there. Skinner, you got everyone.
Yeah. Also,
and then all of a sudden they're gonna go to E3 and then they're gonna do the extended trailer where it's the same trailer again, but
we're
they
gonna-
add 10 seconds and then the Squid Kid hears a whoa and then turns around and out of the orange you see you get the Whoopa fruit sound and dun 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 2018.
No.
And then it shows the reveal date.
Okay,
Whoa.
here's my maybe prediction for it.
you
for
think it's a
E3.
new game or a
No, it's
port?
gonna be a port. It's gonna be a
No,
port.
it's not. That's
It
okay.
can't- it can't
no,
be a
that's
It's
port.
not. No one's buying the fucking Wii U one.
It's not a port.
It's not a
and I'm
port.
going to tell you
Wait,
why I think
why
that.
not?
Because there's too many new things in there for a port to be a
Yeah.
thing. So here, if it was a port, they would immediately go, Deluxe Edition, here's all the cool shit.
Yeah, that
like
is
the
true.
game you love, and then give you the new stuff that you want.
They
They
would-
give you character silhouettes so that you can do the shit where you guess who's in the game now. That they only do that for new games.
That
first
is
of all.
true. That's why.
And also, that is Breath of the Wild Link.
Yes.
I doubt that's an alternate costume.
I bet
That's a
an alternate
different
costume.
character.
It can't be
No,
the-
that's a old school Link, Toon Link, Breath of the Wild Link. 'Cause
Okay,
they're
Paul,
gonna
let me
give them all
explain something
movesets.
for you. Think about it.
What?
He's
'Cause
right.
Breath of the Wild
Okay.
Link is gonna have a new
No,
moveset.
I
Okay.
have my fucking
No,
opinion.
what?
He's gonna
no.
have the gravity powers, Breath of the Wild Link, and he's gonna throw
Yeah.
shit. He's gonna throw
Okay,
cubes.
it can't be a new. It can't be a port because, or else they would have said it, or else they wouldn't show any freaking silhouettes, characters that you sort of recognize. And also, think about it this way:
And also, the art style's not even anywhere similar.
if Paul,
Yeah.
if it was a port, they revealed it was a port, it'll be a big fuck you because obviously they're hyping you up for a fucking port.
It would disappoint
So
everyone.
what? I'm
By the way,
happy.
there's
No,
also
no.
copyright
They wouldn't
issues
make
which
it-
kind of
they
plague
wouldn't
games
make
like
it
that.
a secret.
Because there are like 4 guest characters in that game now that they have to deal with,
Yeah.
like, getting the copyright brought over,
Yeah,
which
Mega
they
Man,
don't want to deal with
Pac-Man and all
that.
that.
I think they will.
Just
First-
a reminder, Paul. It can't all that hints for a new game. It cannot hint for a port, or else that
It's
is
a port.
retarded.
It's
What
a
if you
port.
get both?
Okay.
There, how about that?
Shut up.
Okay, if it's a port, I think it will be the dumbest.
If it's a port, it's
thing
the
ever.
No, I
worst
won't think it's the
decision they've ever
dumbest
it's
made.
the worst decision.
Not for me. Not for me. I didn't buy the Wii U version.
But But here's the thing: who the fuck?
I care.
You're the only one.
I
Who,
want to buy.
Evo doesn't care.
Shut up.
no, Evo does care. They have 4.
No, it's always with the stupid one in the
Melee?
games.
It's
Yeah.
always been
No,
Melee.
but this year Evo is gonna have melee and.
I saw one of the funny ones, like, you know that, have you seen the meme where the
Anywho.
fat guy on his
Fucking
PC
hell.
and then, like, you know, there's beautiful sunlight in the background?
Yeah.
It's the Smash logo with the
Yeah.
burning sun, and he closes the window and turns back around and goes back to playing Melee.
Anywho, I think it's a port. First
That
off.
is retarded.
First off, all right. Now listen. Now they're not gonna show anything for this little direct. Okay, figures that they're gonna wait until E3. First off,
to
they're
show
gonna,
off the, whoa!
First, shut up. No. First
Wait,
off,
we crashed.
they're gonna-
I just
Yeah.
realized.
here's my
Neocortex stage.
Here's my maybe theories. First off, for it, they're gonna add a few new events. Hopefully, I'm really hoping story mode.
Yes.
Some say emissary. I'm really hoping for that.
This is why the 3DS version is the superior version of that game. It had an actual arcade mode.
Yeah, it had kind of something like that.
Of course, they're gonna show off what does the Squid Kids do and all their abilities, and possibly another new character, probably a returning one. I don't know, and that's about it for it.
My
Flippy
opinion, it's a new game for me. If you're gonna bet money, I'll fucking bet money.
No,
I know
it's
you
a
don't
new
bet
fucking-
shit.
I
so-
don't think it's a new fucking game.
How? Okay.
It's not a new game.
$20.
It's
This
not
is
a new
this
game.
is the problem with Nintendo
$20
fanboys. They get
say
too
it's not a
excited.
new game.
They get even excited for even fucking ports and the whole freaking theory craft like crazy.
$20 is not. It's not a new game.
Oh, $20?
Yeah.
It's a new game.
No,
I just threw out that
$20 is not
number
a new
already.
game.
$20, it's a new game.
Okay, it's a new game. So
It's a brand new
so
game.
wait, what happens if wait no? If he wins, he gets to have $40 from us.
That's stupid.
Yeah. So who's
You
gonna
have to
actually-
pay $40 if you lose.
I'm not gonna lose.
It's okay. $20. Okay, $20 and you lose 4.
Give
Obviously.
us each 20.
Yeah. How about that? Deal. Right now.
Yeah, deal.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
we're shaking hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here too now.
Yeah, we're gonna get $20 richer.
Now all three of us have to do the thing where you got the hands in the middle and then go, deal.
We just
All right,
did
there
it.
we go.
Nobody saw that, but whatever.
It's a brand new fucking game.
All right, it's a brand new. Okay, next stuff.
Next thing they mentioned that I'm gonna sleep on
Mario
is Mario
Tennis?
Tennis.
What do you think of that, Paul?
I sleep. It's the Shaquille O'Neal I sleep.
I don't
face.
like the whole breaking the
I never
rack.
I never played any of them. I saw the story mode on the Game Boy version, which was really interesting. So I don't think it's gonna be like that. So I'm like, okay.
I don't care because okay, actually, if I was only playing the casual mode, it's fine, I guess.
Eh.
Then freaking what's it called? Splatoon. They freaking made some that
With
song was
horrible, awful music.
yeah, and they were doing a tribute to freaking what's his name, to Notorious Big and Tupac.
I was listening to it in podcast form at the time, and I'm like, what is this actual shit that I'm listening to right now?
I saw that trailer. I always say was no Tumblr, no porn.
And then they try to put the like wannabe '80s like logo. I'm like, no, get that shit out of here. Stop, stop. There's no point. But yeah, nobody cares about.
I don't know what was even in it. I just know it's single player DLC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like if that trailer could have had visuals going on in it, and all I could think of was the music.
Now for the 3DS stuff though, I was kind of excited for that. What's it called?
The WarioWare game?
No, not the Wario.
Well, that's what's coming.
Yeah, I know Wario game is coming up, but I don't. It's
You
just
know,
Wario.
I kind of want the 3DS to die already, please, because
Why?
all these games would have actually been better on the Switch. Why can't I get Luigi's Mansion on the Switch?
Oh yeah,
Why
we're
do I
getting
have
Luigi's
to play
Mansion.
on-
Why
Yes.
can't I?
Why can't you just do both, Nintendo?
I don't have
Mongoloids?
Switch, so I'm happy. I don't have the Switch. I'm happy with.
Yeah.
And also, what other game? That what's the
Praise the Sun Man is an amiibo now.
yeah, and it's sold out.
People
Okay,
are really happy
now
about
would
that.
have been more funnier if it was Mario doing that.
Praise the Sun.
Praise the Sun. That's what I
Actually,
thought.
what was the dude that helped out Wooly in that fight?
Oh,
Tarkus. That would have been a good one. You
Yeah.
could have had a Tarkus amiibo.
Also, what other? Oh, yeah,
I'm
that.
excited for Kirby.
What's the name of that Armadillo Cowboy game?
I just scrolled past that. Pulse-pounding post-apocalyptic races and battles.
I don't think that's the name.
Dylan's Dead
Dead
Heat
Heat
Breakers.
That looks fun. It's like a tower defense race.
I'm liking the idea of your Mii's becoming animals.
Yeah. Also, the Mario one that you have, like the Mario one, the RPG. I think they also announced that one
Tom?
too. No, what the
You said that Mario like RPG.
No,
like,
Mario RPG. I said.
Oh, the Bowser's Inside Story?
Oh.
Yeah. So I saw like freaking big battles between Goombas and all that.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I hear it's the one people like.
Oh, so maybe I don't know. We'll see. Then
excited for Kirby.
oh yeah, Kirby. Oh no, you get to
Yes.
make out on that game again.
Yes.
Oh,
Kiss.
yeah, we played.
Their arms are too short. They're just sharing.
We play on
Kissing.
We play on Super Nintendo, and he was
With
making
tongue.
out with my
Lots of tongue.
character.
No, remember my theory. They're not kissing. They're doing the bird thing where they throw up in each other's mouth.
No.
They chew it up. That's how you get
No.
half health, and then
No,
they
they're
spit it in
making
the other
out.
one.
All right, and then
Okami continues to be on everything as it deserves to be.
all right, that's good. I mean,
People are excited for the Sushi Striker.
oh, I don't care. That looks.
I don't
You know what
care.
it looks?
Mobile game.
No, it
Now,
looks.
you see,
Yeah, it
I
does look
can't
like
really comment on the visuals of anything.
And the
because
visuals I
didn't
can. You know
watch
what it looks like?
Yeah, why?
What?
It looks like you know those anime for little kids in Japan, like they put them in the morning. That's what
Yes.
it is. It's like you know those card games, like anime. That,
It reminds me of a mobile game.
yeah, it's not like a mobile game, but the art style and all that is definitely one of those.
Yeah, that one's stuff.
But the only thing I'm excited about, the one I'm really excited about,
Okay,
guess what?
here we go, folks.
Travis
Snowboard?
touchdown.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
even played any of them.
Oh,
Don't
man.
worry, nobody has. They're actually not very good.
Shut the fuck up. They're fun.
They're actually very bad games. But
you're
people
a
like
dick.
the personality. You're not playing it for the gameplay.
It's stylish. As
Yes,
hell.
it's very stylish.
Hey, that's what all Suda 51 games are. It's all style.
Basically, you don't play it because they're fun. You play it because they're fun to look at.
And also, sometimes some of the fighs are cool.
Yeah.
And then you get to do cool.
You get dumb anime shit, and that's
You have
awesome.
Batman.
That's good.
You have a Batman.
Nice.
Captain Toad's coming.
Nobody cares about that.
Octopath Traveler is still Octopath Traveler, much to everyone's disappointment.
They just revealed 2 characters and the special edition.
So I
The
was,
stupidest name in the universe will now be the the game's name.
Yeah. I don't like the name. It sounds like Octodad too much.
So for the Dark Souls one, I thought that you were gonna be able, for your amiibo, you were gonna be able to dress as a Mario character.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's pretty funny.
That'd be fun. I think one of the things that I'm really enjoying, at least out of the Nintendo Directs, is how they try to keep R-rated games G-rated with that fucking happy guy. It's like, today you kids are gonna be able to play the dark and edgy Dark Souls.
Oh no, what was
like
it?
they're trying to be very, especially when it starts describing South Park, the fractured butthole.
Yeah. The fractured
Like
butthole.
you can't get away from that. You have to do it, friendly voice
Oh yeah,
man.
that's true. Friendly voice. Oh yeah, I didn't know.
Okay, but yeah, no, friendly marketing voice man.
Yeah.
He's very friendly, very kid friendly, and very enthusiastic and happy, and his nice bright little like voice. What are you pointing at? It's recording.
I know. Turn it to the Nintendo screen.
What Nintendo screen?
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
looking
the
at
other
where.
page.
Yes.
I'm busy talking about friendly marketing man, pronouncing fractured butthole, and trying to talk about Travis Touchdown and Dark Souls.
No, we got to talk about
Okay.
how the worst thing is on Switch. I guess
Correct.
it's worse. No, the fan base is worse.
What?
Undertale. No,
Oh,
Mother 3.
that.
There we go. It's
I like
confirmed.
Oh.
Undertale,
Undertale's great.
but the
I said the fan base.
a lot of the fan base, yeah, it's
Just all the people on Tumblr.
yeah. Tumblr ruins everything. Remember that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna
Play
say
it.
never. I'm just not gonna play.
It's hilarious.
I'm not gonna play it because
And
of
emotional.
It's a good game.
It's an emotional trip
I'm
that
not gonna
will,
play it.
you'll play twice.
Congratulations, Tumblr. You've stopped Paul from playing this game with amazing, wonderful life messages and
characters.
yes, and great combat.
So
It's actually
Tumblr,
pretty
stop. Just stop being you.
good. People don't want to play your games anymore.
How about just watch it on YouTube?
It's not the same.
Kind of is.
No, it's not.
Mm.
No, trust me, it's not the same.
No, it's not. You have to experience it.
Yeah.
Experience showing mercy to people, like Crash Bandicoot showed us mercy by being on the Switch.
Oh yes, and some BS on that too. The first time ever, Crash is coming to a Nintendo console,
That's
and
wrong.
we're like,
I grew up
no.
on the Game Boy version.
Yeah, no, he was on Game.
As it turns out, the Game Boy version is actually made by a pretty good studio. I forgot what the story behind it was, but the guys that made the Game Boy version ended up making good games. I think it was Retro Studios, before they became Retro, actually worked on Crash Bandicoot on the Game Boy Advance.
But you know what surprised me the
It was
most?
fucking great.
You know what's the most amazing thing here? That we have 2 Dark Souls games.
Yes.
We have
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
Dark Souls 1.
okay.
It'll destroy you.
No, I'm just joking.
And
I know
life.
a lot of people were saying that. Oh, we have the Dark Souls platform.
We
I'm
have
like,
even Darker Souls with Little Nightmares.
oh yeah.
That was a fun game that someone recommended to me, and I never played.
Ooh. And
Yeah.
then Harem Warriors is getting another definitive
wait to
Did you say
Yeah.
Harem Warriors?
Yes.
Is it because of all the waifus?
Yes.
Can't wait to get it.
Well, the only guys you use is like the heroes is Link and the big guy.
Ganon.
Daruk, I think.
Yeah, you
Breath
get
of
to
the
use
Wild.
Ganon.
Yeah, he's the best friend character. Just like in every harem, you have the
Only
main
girls
guy.
exist in The Legend of Zelda.
I know.
Did you know?
I know, which is weird.
No, it's
So
not.
no-
It's
no
not
one-
No,
the
like
original.
apparently no other guy but Link and that big guy, best friend from harem anime, are the only ones who can do anything.
Waifu Wars.
Yeah, harem warriors.
Yeah.
And then Arms, just tournament, I guess.
Yeah.
I only care about the comic that's coming up.
Even though ARMS is not a real fighting game and isn't very good, the Japanese seem to love it because it's on Japanese Evo.
It's
Maybe
on Japanese.
maybe
people.
one of the characters is gonna be in Smash.
How the hell do you play ARMS competitively? I don't understand.
Just by swinging your arms and jumping and do the grab to avoid to hit any news.
There's
it's
no
in the
strategy.
name.
I can't imagine it's fun to watch. It's not even fun to play.
It is.
Shitty.
It is just alright. It's just gimmick game, I guess.
It's a dumb game.
And what else is in here?
I mean,
Because
we covered everything. We've covered how much I hate the fact that the DS is still alive. And how
Detective
not
Pikachu
Oh,
is
yeah,
not.
Detective Pikachu.
It's not. They're gonna have a Pikachu voiced by Danny DeVito. So
I'm
No, it was
sad.
Ryan Reynolds. We already knew this.
it's not Ryan
Yes,
Reynolds.
I know. Yes,
Not?
Ryan Reynolds. Yes,
It is.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it is
It
Ryan
is?
Reynolds.
Yeah.
Is
it
it official?
Yeah. I mean, did you hear him in the
No,
trailer?
no. I need to hear. I need to see an article that says Ryan Reynolds.
Did you see the director Did you hear him talk?
I heard him talk.
That was Ryan Reynolds.
It could be anyone.
Ryan
No,
Reynolds
it should be
sounded-
the
it's Ryan
character that
Reynolds.
voice acted Pikachu in the movie that everyone got really mad about. But Ash, I want to be with you. Then we'll go, oh!
Oh.
It's just as bad as when Artifact got revealed.
Wait.
Oh! Wait, hold on. There's one piece of news that I completely forgot about because I don't give a shit. And it's by a company I've also grown to kind of hate because of how immobile and shitty they are.
Is it you guys saying Ryan Reynolds because he's actually voicing Pikachu in the movie? In
No,
the
you
live action
don't
movie?
understand. You don't understand. Valve is going to make games again instead of sitting on their ass all day and making money.
What?
'Cause they
That's
said
all
so.
they've been doing?
Wait,
Yes.
what? I wasn't paying attention. I was like...
Valve, they finally sort of maybe said that they're making games again. Because the people asked, like, hey, are you making games? And they said, yes, actually, we're making multiple single-player titles.
Oh, it's almost
So,
like it took
'cause-
him like fucking decades.
Yeah, 15 years.
Left 4 Dead
Almost.
3?
So then
What?
the whole thing is people were like, oh, Artifact, you're making Artifact, right? But then the keyword there was multiple and single-player, of which card games are not single-player games. So
That's a good thing.
that means they're working on something else that is a single-player game.
Half-Life 3.
No,
Yeah,
don't worry
ain't
about
gonna
it. It's not
happen.
happening.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying that because everyone's saying
But,
it. I never played Half-Life.
They've been criticized for years for it, but we now know why they're not making games.
Because they were
and,
making too much money out of not making games.
No, it's because they said the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's
What?
like, we're jealous of Nintendo because when Nintendo makes games, they get to make hardware and the game. So when Miyamoto makes a new Mario game, he also thinks about how's the controller going to look? How's the power of the hardware? And like, motherfucker,
Who
you
gives a shit?
You make PC games, first of all, so there is no dedicated hardware that you build shit around. Second
you have
of
to
all,
build a fucking computer usually.
Second of all, you need fucking games to actually do that in the first place.
I know, but
So, motherfucker, if you want to start making a console with exclusive games and lineups and shit, maybe start with the games.
yeah, I know, right?
Get your shit together, but at least you've seen the light and realize you have to do that.
All right, good. So maybe we'll get something good out of them.
Yes, something at all, actually.
Something at all. I remember seeing an art book of them, and they only have the like 2 or 3
Fucking
franchises.
everybody, like, we're not the only, like, the fans aren't the only ones that are upset. People that work there are upset. Because how many games are you starting to see where it's, like, made by former Valve employees? 2 of Valve's writers right from the beginning, gone. Gameplay designers, gone. Artists, gone. They're like, we're not doing shit. What the fuck are we doing? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, imagine like someone working there for 15 years now, like just came over, like, hey, I can't wait to make games and all that.
And it kind of sucks because they're like horror stories because like they have weird things where they're like they have a standard for themselves that is really up their own ass where it's like we have to revolutionize the game industry with this game or it's not a real game.
What?
So then like there are horror stories coming out of people being like, man, I worked on like 3 different games and they all got canceled in their planning stages and that's why I left. Like sort of thing.
Do they get paid at least?
Well, of course they're getting paid, but
they're not getting
they're not
anything.
making what they want.
I know.
It's like you can't make a game there unless it's gonna be the revolutionary ultra thing that
But
changes
here's the thing:
world.
you cannot make a revolutionary ultra thing just by when you're aiming to do that.
Yeah. No, but they did it with Half-Life, I think, actually.
What for? What you have?
They tried to revolutionize storytelling, I guess. But then for me, the real question is, what is there left to revolutionize anyway?
There isn't that much.
You can actually just
take twist on it
yeah,
and do solid stuff.
just make a good one of those. It's an argument that every time someone's like, we have to be perfect, we have to change the industry, we have to make the greatest thing ever.
That's why you hate Nomura.
It's why I kind of don't like Nintendo as well as all of them, because then with a few games where I'm like, I want to see another one of those, they're like, we can't think of a way to revolutionize it. Because like F-Zero doesn't need a storyline, and neither does Star Fox, but
Tomodachi Life 2 for the Switch.
no, Paul, you don't
get outta
understand. We
here.
can't
No,
think of
I
ways.
want it.
We can't think of ways to revolutionize
Yeah,
Tomodachi
you
Life.
can't.
No, shut up.
No, you can't.
Are you
Paul.
kidding
Sorry.
me?
Paul, we're just making the same game again, and that's boring.
I know.
Paul.
Jeez,
Ugh.
Paul, think about it.
Think about the developers. They don't
Yeah,
know how to
There's
work
so
on
many
it.
things I can make.
Exactly.
exactly.
You know what?
Fine.
There were so many things they could have made with Star Fox Zero. You know what they decided? To make 2 cameras that don't work.
That's why I
you know all
buy
the
it.
things they can do with F-Zero? A lot. Like make it not look like a pixelated, polygon game from the GameCube, but they're not.
You can make Star Fox Assault 2.
They're not gonna. You know what they could do to make it a whole lot better? Just put like a nice head-to-head battle mode into their F-Zero game. They can make air combat because you don't need to just be on the racetrack anymore. But then they're like, I don't know, man. Mario. We're not gonna make one of those.
Tomodachi Life 2 for the Switch, please.
Do something cool with the characters. Like, I don't know if they did anything in F-Zero, like if they had character-specific superpowers or something, but you could probably do that. That's what I imagine. Because when I see the characters, I imagine that they did something, right?
There's a lot of suggestions that your fans give you, and you just ignore them.
Yes.
Please take those suggestions.
Everyone that refuses to make games once a year or whatever, not once a year, but like anyone that refuses to make a game more than once every 10 years, get your shit together. You can just be Capcom, It's not hard to be Capcom. Like, remember when Capcom was on a good streak where they fucking made 4 different games, and one of them was a AAA game, and 2 of them were like indie side scrollers.
Dead Rising's literally dead.
Yeah. And like I don't understand. Maybe there's just some naivety in how the fucking console market works, but it feels like you could do more than one at a time.
I love the concept of the first Dead Rising.
Yeah, it was good, but I never liked the time limit stuff on it.
Don't worry, they got rid of it in the later games, which people don't enjoy.
No, the second one you still have to do time limit.
No, the 3 and 4. 3 and 4 made the time limit. Alright guys, bad news. We've all been in a horrible car accident because we're actually doing the podcast in our car. We were actually very good at it. That's why you heard... That's not a door opening, that was the wheel coming off. We're slowly careening into a mountainside, and then we're gonna die now. So
Steve, what the fuck?
No, we're gonna die! No!
Why are you saying that shit nonchalantly?
Goodbye, you
I'm
Groot!
sorry, I'm just the Virgin Steve. You're the Chad Paul. You're the one with
Wait.
all the enthusiasm.
What about me? What am I?
You're the Ryu Allen. You're kind of in the middle. You can be both enthusiastic and
Virgin.
Yes, at the same time. You can cross the streams. Fucking, you can virgin install.
The fuck does that even mean?
As we're saying this and plummeting to our death.
Yeah,
right now.
actually, it's a very long way down.
Yeah.
I think I see a Zora Magdros down there, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Yeah.
So all my stuff goes to none of you guys.
Yeah.
I'll probably survive because I'm the in between those two. So.
If you write me out of your will, I understand.
So I'll probably revive you next episode. Maybe.
All right. See you guys later.
Ah.